Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another channel content update video, as well as a little more discussion in regards to Mad Science. Just a quick note, the footage in the background is just like footage from previous series I had just on my hard drive. Last time I did this, people were like asking all about the game and stuff. Pretty much any footage that's not Factorio in the background is just from a series I did previously, so you could go back and watch it if you want. But anyway, I kind of want to let you know what's going on and talk a little bit more about Mad Science, because there were a ton of comments and such for that video, and the consensus seems to be that people are kind of upset and disappointed that it is ending, but usually, or for the most part, understanding. But I feel that it needs a little bit more explanation and just discussion, also to touch on a few points people brought up as well. So let's just start with that. So yeah, Mad Science, it's ending. If you didn't see the video, watch it. It's a Mad Science status update video or whatever I think I called it. But essentially, the deal is that not only is Will lagging out and not wanting to play anymore for that reason, is, like I said, I want to reiterate, is that there's really not much recordable content. And that, I mean, that kind of happens with almost any series. Some of the more creative, like Spaghetti Western and stuff, I saw people mention, you know, it does kind of allow for a bit more content even near the end, just to the nature of it compared to this. But still, it's just hard, you know, there's not much to do. And some people were asking, or a couple people I saw mention were like, you know, Exterm, I hope you don't decide to do this with sending supporters to space. You know, it'd be really disappointing. I do want to reassure you, I definitely do not plan to just end it with sending supporters to space until I actually fully complete it. That is one of the advantages to doing single player, is that what I do, how I do it, how much I play, or if I play or not, is 100% dependent on me and not anybody else who may be involved. You know, this was not my full sole decision here with Mad Science. In fact, if it were just a single player, I probably would have kept playing it and found something entertaining to do. But, you know, I didn't get 100% of the say, because obviously I'm not the only one playing on this map. So that's kind of the deal there. And, you know, I know people were disappointed, and I understand. I completely understand. I understand your frustration, because we did kind of cheat you out of it. But it is what it is. Essentially, you know, the next series is gonna be multiplayer again, but it's gonna be a bit more instructional, and just kind of, I think it's gonna be better in terms of having a proper ending and all that. So I didn't want to touch on that. Now, in terms of other content, I know in the last video, it wasn't too long ago, maybe 3 weeks ago or so, I made a video talking about like doing some non-Factorio stuff like kingdoms and castles and such. I do plan to do that. In fact, I want to try to get in a couple episodes recorded this weekend. I didn't do any yet because I wasn't quite sure what was going on with Mad Science, or any other series going on. But now that Mad Science is pretty much ending or ended, and I know mostly what I'm doing for the other series and kind of where I stand with sending supporters to space and stuff, I will start doing some kingdoms and castles stuff. And someone also had mentioned Castle Story. Now, that is a game I played couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and it had a cool concept, but it was really buggy and there really wasn't much to it at that time. I looked at it on Steam, and I already own it, and it looks like there's been some updates and stuff. I might give that a try, because the person said, you know, it would fit perfectly with the channel, and I agree. It seems like a really fun game if they've actually done stuff to it since last time I played. So I'd love to hear your thoughts with that. Again, Kingdoms and Castles is going to do that. And just the new series, the reason I also want to throw in some non-Factorio stuff is not only for, you know, diversifying the content, but the new series is going to be a bit different in the fact that it's not an everyday type of thing like Mad Science was. This new series I mentioned in the Mad Science status update video is, it's going to be more like the workshops or spotlights, in the fact that it's probably only going to come out twice a week or so. Due to the nature of it, it's not something, if it were something that were released every day, it would be done like pretty quick, and it's not really something that just works doing it that way anyways. So there will be some empty slots. I will probably go up to maybe 3 sending supporters to space episodes a week. I would do more, except that is like some of the off-camera stuff is time-consuming enough to where I wouldn't actually have time to do that many. And then I know some people can't keep up still, so just kind of an update on what's going on. Also this weekend, hopefully Saturday, which would be tomorrow, maybe Sunday, depending how things go. I will be announcing another big thing I've been working on, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be great. There's gonna be some stuff on there you guys really find helpful, hopefully. So I did want to give a heads up about that as well. So keep your eye out for an announcement video for a surprise sometime this weekend. And yeah, I hope I know you guys, most of you understood about Mad Science, and I do appreciate the understanding. I know you're upset. Again, I completely, I'm with you. I'm with you there. Like, I'm not upset, but I understand you being upset. And just want to let you know that, you know, I am listening to your feedback and trying to do the best I can to take it into consideration and stuff. But again, in a multiplayer series and stuff, you know, I can't just decide for everybody on the map what's going to happen. So that's kind of why sometimes things happen that maybe I wouldn't want to happen, or, you know, something I want to happen doesn't happen, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope this kind of helped you get a clear idea. I'd love to hear your thoughts, as always, down in the comments about anything in the series I suggested and stuff. But yeah, until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.